Rally Insights is a tool that helps you analyze the performance of teams and your organization as a whole. The Insights data can identify trends that help you understand and improve software development performance. Rally Insights lets you evaluate the performance of a team or group of teams over time. You can also compare the performance of a team to the overall performance of all the teams in your organization and to the industry at large. All Agile teams strive to get better, but it can be difficult to determine the impact of specific recommendations and changes. That is where the Software Development Performance Index, or SDPI, comes in. The SDPI is a metric used to evaluate and measure the efficiency, effectiveness, and overall performance of software development processes within an organization. By analyzing key performance indicators, or KPIs, related to software development, the SDPI helps organizations identify areas for improvement and optimize their development workflows to deliver higher quality software products more efficiently. Rally is uniquely positioned to provide benchmarking data across a huge dataset that is derived from actual Rally users. The SDPI dataset is based on 29,000 active teams from hundreds of customers. Broadcom collaborated with several leading software organizations and the Software Engineering Institute at Carnegie Mellon University to determine what insights we could provide to demonstrate how process and technology decisions impact team performance. The result was the SDPI, which calculates outcome measures along 4 dimensions: productivity, predictability, responsiveness, and quality. This data is anonymized and genericized by using non-attributable information that is based on IDs. For example, from the anonymized data, you might see something like, in the last month, Project 123 had users 33 and 42 that were working on stories 7 and 8. The SDPI scores at the top of the Insights page provides a complete picture of how a particular team or group of teams performed across each SDPI dimension when compared to other teams. The SDPI overview at the top of the page contains a set of 5 dials that show high-level scores for the selected project or team. There is a separate dial for each of the 4 dimensions previously mentioned. The overall score takes all 4 dimensions into account. These scores are based on the last full time box interval, either the last full month or the last full quarter. The SDPI overview shows the performance of the team relative to the average of other Rally teams in the dataset as a percentile. For example, if this team has a productivity score of 97, that means their productivity is better than 97% of the teams in the SDPI dataset. By selecting each score, you can see a trend chart that shows your score for each month over the last year. The trend chart for the overall score shows all 4 scores. Hover over an item in the legend at the bottom to highlight that score in the chart. Select an item in the legend to hide or show that score. The overall score is calculated as an average of the other 4 scores to show the overall performance of the selected team. Each individual score is equally weighted and makes up 25% of the overall score. Balance is key as you are looking at these metrics and trying to coach teams to improve. Looking at the total score lets you see how the teams are performing across all dimensions. By looking at SDPI scores over time, you can identify trends and see how an individual team or group of teams is performing over time. Productivity measures how much work a team completes in a given time period. This score is a percentile ranking that is derived from the monthly throughput of stories and/or defects. Typically, the higher your productivity score, the better. The throughput metric is used to determine a team's productivity score. Productivity shows past performance. Understanding productivity is critical to planning capacity for future work. Predictability measures how consistent a team is at producing the same amount of work each month. This score is a percentile ranking that is measured by the coefficient of variation of throughput. A high predictability score indicates your team consistently delivers the same throughput or velocity. The variability of throughput metric is used to determine a team's predictability score. Predictability is critical to the accurate planning of delivery dates and budgeting. Responsiveness measures how quickly a team can deliver work after it is requested. This score is a percentile ranking derived from how much time is required for a team to take a single story or defect from start to finish. Time in process is the time it takes a work item to go from in progress to accepted. The time in process metric is used to determine a team's responsiveness score. Responsiveness is central to Agile. Teams that are more responsive have faster time to market and react more quickly to customer feedback. Quality measures how disciplined a team is with regard to preventing defects and how quickly defects are resolved. This score is a percentile ranking that is derived from the defect density metric. Quality shows the number of defects within a project. High quality scores mean increased customer confidence and decreased time spent on rework. Low quality scores can stem from multiple factors, including unaddressed technical debt. Congratulations! Now you understand how to use the SDPI metrics provided within Rally Insights.